Alright, hello and welcome back. I actually have not done the training yet. There's a couple of uh, events that occurred that I wanted to show off first. So, if we come and throw a spear quickly. Uhura shows up. You're getting pretty good with your spear throwing hero. Maybe you as good as I. Maybe you and I should be seeing who is the better thrower of spears. Do you wish to compete with me? Let's do these couple pieces of conversation quick. Hello, Missouri hero. Hope you're also well. Ask about the spear. Spear is Simbani's best protection. That's why the warrior must be so skilled with the spear. And to win a spear throwing contest, try to hit the center of the target. Center of the target counts as 2 points. Outside of target counts as 1. The one with the most points after 3 throws wins. You throw, then I throw. Cool. Alright, let's throw some spears. Try and read the wind. Whatever. It's probably enough to win. We'll see. Maybe not. You have beaten me at throwing of spears. Do not stop practicing, though. There are many who be better throwing spears than I. Still, you are very, very good. It just never hurts to be better. Oop. Hooray, go team. Okay, goodbye. Quaheri hero. Alright, and hang on a sec, we'll be right back. Oop, there we are. Hello, look at the prisoner the warriors caught. Now maybe we make the Leopardmen give back our Spear of Death. So yes, the Simbani have captured a Leopardmen prisoner. So again, let's say hi to Yusufu. Missouri, Prince of Shapir. Tell us about the prisoner. Look at the magic of the Leopardmen. It turns them into animals. That is the way of magic. The prisoner tried many spells to get out of the cage, but that cage stops the magic. It is good. Capture. The warriors found the Leopardmen when the light first filled the sky. He be trying to spy upon our village. The Simbani be too smart for him, and he be caught. Maybe we trade the Leopardmen for the Spear of Death. Maybe we make him tell us where his village hides. Either way, the Simbani will gain back the Spear of Death. And tell us about yourself. I hope the warriors drag this prisoner to the cage. The Leopardmen fought very hard, but we are Simbani. And does the prisoner want to talk to us? Prisoner snarls back at you. No. No, the prisoner does not. Alright, farewell, Yusufu. Quaheri, goodbye, friend. Alright, and again, be right back. Alright, and here we are at the wrestling bridge. And we should have another visitor in a second. Let's see. There we go. Habari hero, you interested in trying this wrestling bridge with me? Hello, let's see. Hello again, Missouri hero. I watched you practice some and figured you need to be challenged before you think too big of yourself. That's fair. Tell us about the competition. You will see how it be to have someone else to throw you off balance. Wrestling. This form of wrestling started many, many seasons of the journeys ago when women were first allowed to be warriors. When a man and a woman would wrestle, either the man would win or he would be injured in a very sensitive area. Men are usually bigger and weigh more, which be a real advantage in hand-to-hand wrestling. Unfortunately, the men were sometimes distracted by wrestling with a woman, and this made them vulnerable, and they could get hurt more often. So the Simbani started the wrestling bridge. This relies more upon balance than sheer strength or weight, so the women can compete with the men evenly. The men still get distracted sometimes by watching the wrong things, but that is all part of the contest. I can only imagine how upset people would be if they tried to release this now. And tell us about yourself. Missouri hero watching reminds me when I was practicing to be a warrior. I fell off many times before I learned balance. Let's accept the challenge. Which we will undoubtedly lose. We'll run out of stamina long before we're able to actually win the contest. In a contest, both people stand near the middle of the bridge. You wait for the judge to start you out. When the judge says to go, try and make the first move. That way, you make your opponent have to counter you first. Come over and I will show you. To keep your balance when your opponent makes a move, the best thing to be doing be to move the other way. If he jumps, you should drop down. If he moves left, you should move right. This way the bridge stays balanced. I will show you. After I jump, you drop down and try to stay in balance. Jump, drop. Missouri. Now when I dodge to my left, you move to your left. Now when I move right, you counter me. Now watch me and try to make the counter move. And she dropped, so we go up. You be getting the idea. Now let's really try this. When I say go, we will both try to outbalance the other 3 out of 5 times. Ready, go. So if we do the wrong move, we are likely to fall, though it's not a guarantee. And then we try to throw her off as well. Which I did not succeed at doing, but pretty soon we will just get tired and fall. Find that you're a little more likely to win if you mix it up a bit, but really it's just kind of random for me at least. But we'll try to counter her for a bit, see if we can't get at least one win. We're lucky. Trying to keep a bit of a rotation up. I feel like it's gotta help somehow, but maybe not. Had her on the ropes. Probably too tired now. You get a little dizzy up there. Maybe you'd better get some rest before continuing. You look plenty out of breath, my dear. You should rest before you try this again. We be practicing more another day. She hops down, and away she goes. All right, one more thing to show before we go back to after we're done training. So again, I'll be back in a bit. Sorry, forgot about this talk. Habari Buana, have you heard the news of the village? A prisoner has been captured. Hello. Say hello to the elder. Tell me about the prisoner. Prisoner is being held in the cage behind the hut of the Leopard. Our warriors are most proud that they have caught a Leopardman. Tell us about Leopardman. Leopardmen be sneaky and very hard to capture. The Simbani warriors have been most smart to catch the prisoner. Leopardman is being kept in a special cage. The cage will not let any magic work, and the Leopardman cannot escape. The warriors captured Leopardmen early this morning before the dawn. They were guarding the herds near the jungle when they heard the Leopardmen get caught in a trap. Tell us about the trap. I have heard that the Leopardmen be caught in one of the traps of the little people of the jungle. Our warriors got the Leopardman before he could get out of the trap. I don't know what the little people of the jungle are. Little people. The little people of the jungle are not brave and will not face an enemy alone. They hunt only trapped or sleeping victims and hide in the jungle during the day. So perhaps some of the group that would kill us if we tried to sleep without a fire. The jungle is so full of beasts, the warriors go with the herds to guard them. Tell us about the herd. This time of year, the cattle herds are often grazed near the jungle. There is much more for the cattle to eat, and much more danger from the jungle beasts. And I think we already talked about these things, so we will carry on. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, and so it is evening. And the first time we come to the center of the village in the evening, it's not quite evening yet. Let's see, maybe it'll let me creep. All right, this should work. Good. First time we come to the village center in the evening after we arrive, we hear a story from the storyteller. Sijambo Buana. Oops, we will listen. It is all a lie. He said, I have a story. It's all a lie. It's all the truth. Listen and learn. Crowd, we will listen and learn. There once was a people, a proud people, a people with the wealth of the land and their cattle, a people with a spear of death. One day, a thief came into the village and stole the spear of death. The crowd answers, we will listen. This thief stole more than just the spear. He stole the pride of the people. He stole the honor of the people. He stole the wealth of the people. This thief showed the people that they had an enemy. There cannot be peace as long as you have an enemy. The crowd answers, we will listen. Now the people be angry. Now the people see the enemy in every stranger. Now the people have lost the great wealth of peace. Now the people call out for war. They call upon friends to join them in war. They call out at the enemy to meet them in war. But the enemy does not speak. The crowd answers, we will listen. So the people go to war against the enemy they cannot see. People go to war against an enemy they cannot hear. The people go to war against an enemy they do not know. Who will win this war? The people do not know. The people know that without the spear there can be no wealth. The people know that without the spear there can be no peace. The people know that without the spear there be an enemy. There be the enemy. God answers, we will listen. The people will fight the enemy and they will win. The people will fight the enemy and they will lose. That is always the way when there be an enemy. That is always the way when there be war. That be the story that I found. Crowd replies, we listen and learn. I now set the story free. Crowd says, we will remember. Crowd breaks up and everyone goes back to their huts to sleep. Wonderful. Alright, and with that, I will pause one last time and return to you post-training. Pull this up quickly just so you can see. So this is where we're at right now, and we'll return shortly. Hello, and welcome back again. So, here's where we're at. And everything is essentially maxed out. That we can max out, at least. So, we are sitting fairly pretty. Yeah, I don't remember if it's day or night. Alright. So, let's head out, and we don't need to train anymore. We've already spoken. Oh, that's right. I tried to avoid this area so that we'd be able to have this conversation with him on screen, but we already did that. Cool. Alright, so let's have a conversation with Leopard about this prisoner. Guard gestures for you to enter. Let's be polite. Hello, sir. Greet, you say. Habari to the Leopard. Missouri, young hero. Oops. The Leopardmen. Leopardmen be like night is to day to the Simbani. They be darkness hidden fearfully in the jungle. We be brightness shining bravely in the savannah. We've already asked about these things, so tell me about the prisoner. This Leopardman spy was caught at the edge of the savannah. We will keep him caged until the spear of death be returned, or when we learn from him where the Leopardman village hides. Fair enough. Alright, well, that's really all we have to say. The Leopardman prisoner will be guarded at all times. So far, he will not talk and tell us where his village hides. When he does, the Simbani will destroy his village and return with the Spear of Death. If you can find the Leopardman village from speaking to the prisoner, then the Simbani will have their Spear of Death back and the war will be over. Go then, and thus bring peace to this land. Very well. So, we have to find a way to speak to this Leopardman prisoner. However, while he is in the guise of the Leopardman, this is not going to happen, and I have no reason to fight anymore, so I'm just going to go. And this took a long time to run away. Alright, let's continue on. Sure, whatever. We are well trained at this point. I think that'll do it. One more? Okay. Alright. Fancy. Oh, actually, this will be good. There's an amusing little event that occurs if we think the first time we sleep on this side. It might be too late in the game. Maybe it won't happen anymore, but I think it should happen. Although it will tie up quite a long bit of conversation, but that's okay. Maybe not. Alright. something that will occur sometimes where little, like, aardvark will come and just pop in on your camp. No, we don't need to go here. But he does teach you a lot about the world. I still don't have any reason to fight you. Figures that now that we have no real value in fighting, our encounter rate would skyrocket. Welcome to Tarna. Let's see, what have we not done? We haven't done most of the things here. Okay, well, let's... First things first. Let's go visit my friend the apothecary. Oh, I'm so glad to see you again. I've thought about Julinar constantly since you told me about her. Is there anything else you remember about her? Whoa. Let's say hello. And we'll answer his question. Tell about Julinar. You tell how you gave the gifts of kindness, magic, and love to Julinar, and how she gave you the magic fruit. How absolutely extraordinary. Now I know just what my dreams mean. This is incredible. Thanks. You're welcome. I guess we can tell about other stuff too. Tell about the feathers. You have a honeybird feather. Like, great. Like, wow, great. Now I can concoct some really neat healing pills. And the vines. Tell him how you got the fruit from the venomous vine. Wow, what an adventure. Tell about the guardian. Tell Salim about your experiences with the guardian. Great cosmic karma cookies. I'll have to take a little astral travel trip to visit the guardian. It sounds super cool. Hopefully he doesn't visit in person. I don't think he'd survive that. I tell the apothecary how you got the gift from the heart of the world. What goes around comes around. One good deed deserves another. You did good, dude. I know I'm going to see that part of the world someday, like it's a field of dreams. And tell about the pool. Tell you got water from the pool of peace. I knew there was one out in the savannah. I'm glad you found it. Stories here say something about a beautiful woman, magic user, making a magic spring. Someone named, let me think, Irana. So yet again, Irana pops up. That was it. That's all I know about it. She seems to constantly be popping up in our adventures. So let's give him this feather. Hey, great, you got the feather. Now I can make some more of the pills that heal. Here, take what's left of my healing pills and trade for this fine feather. Thanks. We got 3 healing pills from Salim. Let's give him this fruit. Wow, the ore on this thing is out of sight. Awesome, man. I can make up some truly strong potions with this stuff. Cool. And water from the pool of peace. Great, the peace water will really mellow the potion. And let's give him this fruit. Gee, you got this stuff. Hope it didn't get hurt. Wow, now I can get started making up dispel potions. I got some serious studying to do first, so you better come back some other day if you want to buy the dispel potions. Sure thing. Oops. Okay, so to get the potion, we actually have to wait and come back. So, what time is it? It's gotta be like the first thing in the morning. Okay. Let's see if this guy is here right now. No, usually it comes in the evening. And, okay. So other than wasting time, I don't think there's anything to do. Let's see if she has anything to say about the prisoner. Welcome, young hero. You'll find us in the back parlor. I think I already had these conversations. Oh, shoot. I just skipped. Let's say hi. Greet them. Hope you enjoyed your adventures. Tell about the prisoner. Tell about the Leopardmen Prisoner in the Simbani village. If you wish to learn where the Leopardmen village is hidden, then you will need to turn the Leopardman back into a man. Talk to the apothecary about a dispel potion. I think we already asked about this stuff. If I didn't, sorry. I'll come back sometime. And let's tell about adventures. There are many more experiences for you to discover here, I am sure. When you explore the Bazaar, do not forget to visit the Money Changer. Awesome. Say goodbye. Farewell. Alright, so let's just... I'm going to go out here. I'm going to pause for a bit just to waste the day. I'll come back in the evening, so I'll see you. Alright, we are back, and we have a couple of things to do. First, I'm going to come down here. You've got to help me. Please help. No one around here is allowed to talk to me. I can't buy anything. No one will take my money. You can't imagine how bad it is to be considered without honor in this place. So this, of course, is the thief that we testified against at the beginning of the game. Let's say hello. You greet the thief. You don't know how good it is to hear someone say that to me. Just to hear his own name. Have someone say hello. You gotta help me. Let's talk. Talk about being without honor. Big deal, I thought. What kind of punishment is losing honor? I never had much to do with honor anyway. Now I know what they mean when they say without honor. It means no one can talk to me. It means no one even looks at me. It's as if I was dead or something. You're breaking some sort of law just listening to me. I've got no place to stay except in the tents of Bazaar at night. I got no use for money. I can't buy anything. I can't even get away because no caravans are coming because of the war rumors. That doesn't sound great. I don't know what to do. I'm starving. The only food I get is some meat that dog guy leaves behind at night. Geez, it's a good thing it's still warm at night or I'd freeze to death. I heard you was trying to stop this war. Well, I'm not much for politics, but go for it. Stop this war, and then the caravans will come back again. Then maybe I can get away to some place where they only cut off your hand if they catch you stealing. I always enjoyed that line. Look, call me Harami, please, as opposed to the thief. I stopped here with the last caravan, thinking to pick up a few things here and there and go on my way. How was I supposed to know there was going to be no more caravans coming here? Okay, no big deal. I can make a living for a while. Next thing I know is I'm caught and they bring up all kinds of things they say I stole. How'd they know? If I knew they saw me, I wouldn't have stolen in the first place. I suppose that's one way to do things. Man, I just want to get as far away from here as I can. Not a big fan of Tarn, I guess. I heard the merchants talking about war all the time. If you don't do something about peace, I'll never get out of here. Alright, so I'm going to give him some food. Actually, let's give him this. Give him some food. Thanks, pal. I'll give him some meat, maybe. Thanks. And now he will be our friend. We'll say goodbye. Say goodbye to Harami. Hey, look, take care, huh? I mean, like, you're the only pal I got. I don't want to lose you. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's see if the survivor has appeared. Oh, he's not here tonight. Okay. I don't need to flirt with the welcome woman tonight. Let's sleep till morning. Go see if our dispel potion is ready. Alrighty. Hi, I've got myself and things together and made you some nifty dispel potions. Nifty. That sounds great. Let's purchase spell potions. I think we just need 2, but... Oh. There's a maximum of how many it'll let me buy. Interesting. I guess that lets me know I only need 2. And I can bargain, but I don't need to because he's going to give it to us for free. Hey, making the spell potion did take up many of my ingredients and time, but what is that measured against happiness? Since you have made my future with Julinar, I give you the gift of the dispel potions. Oh, that's nice. And goodbye. Alrighty, let's head out then. And I don't think you need to watch me walk back, so I'll pause it here and then I'll unpause when I get back to the village. Alright, and we are back. Actually, yeah, let's do this first. We'll, Good day, Prince of Shapir. Now I be standing guard over the prisoner to be certain that the Leopardman does not escape. Let's see what Uhura has to say. Hello. Greet Uhura. It'd be always good to see you, my friend. Tell us about the prisoner. Prisoner tried a few spells earlier and now just sits and snarls. I do not think this one will get away soon. Warriors did not have much trouble overcoming this Leopardman. The prisoner is pretty scrawny even for a Leopardman. And how are you? I will only be standing guard here for a little while more. Someone else will guard here soon. Well, as Grisha told us, we should try to use a dispel potion. I don't know if Uhura will let us. Oh, she does. Oh, interesting. This Leopardman isn't quite the Leopardman we thought. Pretty powerful magic you used there. So Leopardman becomes a lady. Soon the unmarried men will be asking the Laban for her bride price. You will see. Interesting. So someone's going to try and marry her. What else does Uhura have to say? Bride price, tell me. A man may pay bride price to gain this leopard lady for a wife, but I do not think he will have her for very long. This one be no tame little kitten. No way. Alright. And I'm just going to run to the center of town because I think there might be another story tonight, but I don't remember. Let's find out. There is. After this story, we'll end things. Hum jumbo mabwana. Crowd of buns, si jumbo buana. I have caught a story. We will listen. It is all a lie. It is all the truth. Listen and learn. We will listen. There once was a people, a proud people, a people with a wealth. Was it the same story? Stole the spear of death. This thief stole more, stole their honor, stole their wealth. There cannot be peace. Call for war. The enemy doesn't speak. Yeah, this is the same story. We don't need to listen to the same story. They'll fight, they'll win, they'll lose. That's always the way with this enemy. That's always the way with war. That's the story. Hooray, yay, we heard the story. Alright, we'll fall asleep, wake up in the morning. And when we wake up, that is when I will end this video. I actually have no idea how long this is because I paused and paused so many times, but let's find out. Alright, so really no reason to pull up this since everything's maxed out, but that is where we're at, and we'll come back and see you next time. Bye.